Information, child. Listen, it's Laverne Lachey. This is Chicago. I am live. You can hear anything. If the camera's on, you can see anything. I have it on podcast mode, so may the Lord bless and keep you. May He shine upon you. And may He word my mouth because I know I'm creative. All right, let's get into it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my links. We're going back over to Patreon as soon as we figure something out because we have some exclusive evidence of some crazy activity and you want to pay for it. Now, we also have a couple things going on that we're setting up for our true crime story time with the Laverne Lachey podcast. Okay. And so stay tuned. We're just swimming the child. We all out there now. For those of you that would like to donate to this channel for better content and better space and quality and all that good stuff, feel free to use my Zelle. I'm sorry, my Cash App is listed under my description somewhere on my page. If not, I have a phone number you can text. Keep contact. Maybe I'll put it in the description at the top. So let's get into this. What I did do is find an entertaining story. Kind of sad, but it happens. We want to jump in a little bit and share it with you. Okay? And then I'll give my 2 cents. Okay? It may be worth a million. People need to protect themselves outside. Listen. Huh? So, this is the story of Allegra and William. They have a 3-year-old that's in question here. Now, Allegra is upset with William because he denies the child, saying that the first time he was with Allegra, he says she sat on his lap and he could feel that she was with child. Hello, Skarma. How are ya? Hello. And felt like she was pregnant. So, hello, Sophie Plays. How are you? And hello from, I think it's Asia. How are you? And so he could feel that she might have been with child. So her defense was, whatever, she says. I have 5 kids. I look good. But of course, I'm going to have a tummy. Look at me. I look good. I'm fine. What? That's what she said. Okay. Hello, Praveen. How are you? I'm fine, Skarma. Thank you for asking. So, I don't want to show my face. It's a podcast. What's wrong? Where are you from, dear? I'm in Illinois. Now, back to the story. She says she looks good. She has 5 kids. She's going to have a stomach, right? So, she models for the audience, and she's now showing a picture on the screen or on the stage that was shown previously, and she says, I guess the son Marty looks at it all the time, and he's saying stuff like, where's my daddy? I want my daddy. My daddy should be here. What can I do about it? She says. I'm not daddy. Daddy needs to be your daddy, right? And raise his kids. So she says, look at this kid. How does he know this stuff? How's he going to know all this? Like that. Okay. So the question comes up, does William see the child? He doesn't, or he don't, she says. William lives in another state with another girlfriend. Oh, Jesus. I am 50, sir. Praveen. Okay. So, yeah, he lives in another state with another girlfriend. But she knows, that he needs to step up. So then it's posed that she's going to start making him pay child support. And she's like, can I get my money? So then Allegra is given another scenario. She's given one, like being questioned on the program that she's on, and it's tossed out that she doesn't have a home. Okay, she lost her home. And she instantly begins to tell her story, saying that it's not even the half of it. That this child has been homeless for his birthday, only having Dollar Tree items or dollar items or gifts for the birthday, no cake. You know, she's putting it on thing. The baby's name is Marty, I believe, and he didn't even have this cake. It's stated for his birthday for this year, that year that they put this out there. So she says it hurts her because she did not lay down and make this kid herself, which makes sense. And we're going to talk about this at the end. So she's without support, and her goal is to basically be a hairdresser, I guess. But it's hard to do with her having, you know, him. And I guess she doesn't have the support she needs. She wants to be a hairdresser. So she can't have a license to really get on with it, but she's offered the opportunity to have all of her fees paid for this journey so that she can go to school. Now, that's an angel, because most people are trying to see how they can block you from getting ahead and succeeding. They're retarded. But they actually gave her the opportunity to go to school. And she's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is God, okay? So she thanks them, and now William is supposed to come out and testify and tell his story and his experience. So they kind of question him before he comes out, and they're like, you know, he says he first met her at the club. His whole family says stay away from this lady because she's the type of girl to have him on Mari. 3 years later, in 9 months, there he is. He's on Mari, and he's there to testify on the stand. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, Rajin. Hello, Loki. Hello, Miko. Hello, everybody. Welcome. And honey, okay. So he says when they first met up, he asked her to sit on his lap. He says he put his arms around her and felt a pudge. After that, or at first, he thought she was just fat, but then he thought, like, no, this lady is expecting. Okay? And so I continued to listen to this testimony of both parties, and it just went on and on with the accusations and a whole bunch of crazy stuff, then going back and forth about the situation. And it all boils down to, is he the father? What do you guys think? You think he was the father? They started putting timelines together. He said his birthday is in October, and a lot of men do that, I guess, for that protection. They put 9 months out around the time that their birthday comes up, almost to the dime. A lot of men do that, I guess, on purpose. That way they can gauge what's what. So the baby wasn't born in October, the baby was born in August. So he was like, aha. That baby's supposed to have been born around my birth month. Why were they born in August? She said, because I was in labor for a month. What do you mean? He was a preemie, blah, blah, blah. Do you feel this is his child? Anybody? Do you feel that this? It can't be. Can't be. She was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you think? Tell me really quickly. Do you feel like this was his kid? He said the baby should have been born in October. Baby was born in August. Give me some suggestions before I tell you what happened. Come on now, get down on it. Give you 2 minutes. Get down on it. If you don't, then go ahead and say what I think. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? Stand up on the wall. Get your backside off the wall. Tell me. How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? Stand up on the wall. Get your backside. I heard all the people say, get down on it. Okay, so I feel that no, this was not his kid. No. She did not get to dance across the stage. And no, he will not be getting a check. So she races off the thing like, oh my God, I was so sure he was the father. Oh my goodness. She's greeted with someone that says, will help you if you jog your memory to find out if whoever you think may actually be that person will help you look. But you have a birthday cake for your kid this year. We're sending you to school, aren't these angels? And they're sending her to school so they can help her get her house, her apartment. Because she was kicked out because she doesn't have support, and she has this new kid. So here's my suggestion: stay away from people's families. They're crazy. Stay away from your family because they're crazy. Do not have sex with people that you don't know and don't like. Okay. They haven't made any commitments to you. You don't need to be at the club. Stay at the club. And trust God for everything you need because He is everything. And as I stated in my other video, all these people that's siding with all this criminal activity and all that, when God puts you on the new heaven and earth and they get a glimpse and they want to look over there and see what happened, just remind them with your good life that you'll have that they chose demon activity. So they need to stay over there with Armageddon and the rap, whatever going on over there. They need to stay right over there with whatever they chose, okay? And may they have fun. Because you're going to be over there and it may be televised in the good part of the earth, okay? Where it's peace and joy, good water, good times, you and your family having the time of your life. They're not invited, okay? So, keep that in mind. Stop having sex with people you don't know and like, or don't like. And if you like them, there should be some steps before you decide this person's going to have a baby. Don't gamble, okay? It's dangerous out here. Do not gamble your freedom trying to have babies with people you don't know or they don't think enough of you to marry you, okay? Now, we ain't talking about everybody. This is for whoever feels that. But there's so many people out here that have kids with folks that despise them and hate them and want to capture them and enslave them and treat them poorly. And then people that don't care if you have a kid with them or not, they're still going to treat you poorly. And then you get good people that don't want to even marry you or something. So pick it. Be cautious out here with who you're with, because most women have the dream of having everything. A man that comes home all the time and that's involved in life and that knows how to balance everything. You know, there's a work-life balance thing, okay? And no one's a slave. God did not create us to wear ourselves down to the bone. Some of these people, they're not going to fare well in old age because they don't give themselves the opportunities to wind down and relax. That is a part of human nature. And so it's not going to fare well when they have to sit down because ain't nobody going to be doing stuff for it. Elfa. Mr. Carter, how can I help you? My day is awesome. So, thank you for joining me, guys. I hope I said something to help you. Remember, you can always donate to the channel. If the Cash App isn't there, it is $MSVEESHAY. Check out our True Crime Storytime podcast. Binge on it. We're going to try to go over to another media. We're going to see how that works. But right now, we're on Apple, Spotify, you name it. I'm on it. I don't know if we get paid for it or people are listening. I don't know if it's podcast, but it's on there. We're trying to stay and get my pennies. You'll have to get off because I can't do the chat. But no, I'm actually going to get off because no one's donating to the channel. I have other things to do. I don't have any money, so I got to do other things. But if you guys donate, I might be able to catch a good breath and be able to stay on. Yeah, I gotta wash. Wait, I already hung those clothes up. I gotta keep washing now that the sun is out. The clothes dry. Yeah. Gotta do some other things. So, thank you for joining me. Check out my podcast. Don't forget to donate. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, as I often say, stay tuned because what? I'll be right back. I'll be back. Thanks. Bye. I appreciate you. My number's listed. You ain't gotta catch me on here, child. I got a phone number out there. You can call me, text me, send pictures.